Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Shorter rotation player, next man up mentality though. It does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now we'll see how they overcome it.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. And it's Ingram in at small forward. And for San Antonio, Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. And it's Fox in at the 1. Still extremely early on, Grant. But talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Kessel. Some solid defense from Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Quickly passes to Barnes. Here's Ingram. Shoots over Vassell. And Ingram gets it to go on the assist by Barnes.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
Fox, that's good.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And so here is Toronto, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Outside Barnes from the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, Victor Wembanyama.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
Barnes with a screen on Pirtle. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Boy, can Barnes just get up. Brutal on the catch and flush. Good luck with that.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here to stop the run. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
To the inside. Vassell's shot is good.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
Quickly outside. And there's a pick. Pass to Pirtle. 5 to shoot. Pirtle with a screen on Fox. And it's quickly with a miss.
Normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Yeah, easy brush off for Wembanyama inside.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Fifth is Jakob Poeltl.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Here's Barrett. His last outing, he had 20. Outside Ingram. Here's Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Wembanyama down low, covered by Poeltl. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
When you can get to the rim as easy as Wemby can, you might as well add a little extra something to it.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. San Antonio leading by 8. Vassell left side. Pass to Fox. Vassell outside. Inside. Fade away. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Vassell.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Now here's Barnes. Poeltl with a screen on Barnes. Barnes passes to Poeltl. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Castle outside. Outside Barnes. Fox with a screen on Poeltl. Barnes finds Wembanyama. Rebound Toronto. Quickly passes to Barnes. Poeltl with a screen on Fox. Pass to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Ingram against Barnes. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's stolen by Barnes. And here's Quickly. Now Poeltl. He's covered by Fox. Outside for Ingram. Knocks down the triple. Ingram's got 5.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Shot clock at 5. Castle outside. Over Poeltl. And the basket by Castle.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Raptors trail by 9. And the dunk by Poeltl.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Pass to Barrett. Outside Barnes. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded by Vassell. Poeltl. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And the Spurs with some changes. Sohan comes in for Barnes, and it's Harper in for Vassell. Pass to Harper. Outside Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Now here's Fox. 15 in his last outing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Ingram with the ball. He's covered by Fox. Barnes passes to Poeltl. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. San Antonio moving the ball around. Throws it up high. Throw it down on the lob.
The feel for the game Wembanyama has is just fantastic. I mean, he reads the movement of the defense and his teammates just so well.
Raptors trail by 8. Here's Pirtle, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. Waters comes in for Fox. From deep, Harper. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Pirtle. And here's Ingram outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Now here's Wembanyama. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And stolen by Dick. Here's Quickly. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For San Antonio, Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Bryant in for Waters. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Champagnie. Toronto also changed it up. Scotty Barnes comes in for Pirtle. And Barrett subbed in for Quickly. So for the Raptors right now, Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. R.J. Barrett out there with Grady Dick. And it's Mobo in at the 5.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Raptors trail by 15. Down low. Here's Mobo. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Here's Sohan. That shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Doris, you really got to love Scotty Barnes' infectious positive attitude.
B.A., those players that bring joy every single night to their craft, it absolutely permeates the room.
Oh, wow. Get out the way, Greg.
Come on.
Get out the way.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Back to Barnes. The 3 is up. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Spurs lead by 17. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Wembanyama's got 17 points.
And we are used to seeing bigs these days hit threes, but the skill of Wembanyama from deep is impressive. Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you guys.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. The 3 from Barnes. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist with that last one. Fox, the pass to Harper. Outside for Wembanyama. Six on the shot clock. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Wembanyama's got 19 points. Outside Ingram. Pass to Mobo. Oh, Fox with a steal. Lets it go. Rebound Toronto. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Unloads from 13. And he drops that one in. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Mobo. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
Raptors trail by 18. Barnes feeling it out a bit. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Outside Wembanyama. Fader on the way. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Bryant against Ingram. Toronto passing it around to win the drought. The offensive rebound. For 3, Barrett. They shoot again. Unable to get that one. Wembanyama with some nice D.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Back to Fox. Pass to Sohan. Over to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, with a window of opportunity opening in the East, the Raptors are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offensive punch that this team has needed. The goal is clear. Ingram said it himself. They're looking to get back into the playoffs in Toronto.
Love that confidence. Okay, Shams, thank you. Outside Barnes. Quickly with a screen on Barnes. Barnes, no good.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Here's Harper, guarded by Barrett. Outside Wembanyama. To the paint. Over Pirtle. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Quickly with a screen on Vassell. Here's Ingram. Here's Pirtle. Puts the move on, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, one thing you know about Jakob Pirtle, this guy never stops working. What a motor.
Wembanyama against Pirtle. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? 1:09 left in the first half. Quickly, outside. Vassell against Ingram. Barnes a screen. Pass to Pirtle. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. 16 points for Jakob Pirtle.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Barrett with it. Castle covering. Back to Ingram. To the middle. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
Wembanyama up top. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now quickly, he picked up 12 points in their last win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Inside. Here's Barnes. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play.
Something my partner will appreciate. These guys are living in the paint, and it's going to be hard to move them out of there, Shaq.
Yeah, that's what we call renters' rights. They are holding that lease, baby.
And since we have them all, glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. They're the group for Mitch Johnson starting the second half.
Well, at 7 feet, when Pirtle gets rolling, this guy can absolutely overpower you.
Wembanyama down low. He's working on Pirtle. Count that bucket. Wembanyama's got 31.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Pass to Pirtle. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Pirtle. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Boy, his scoring has been a huge part of their success here. But this is not new, right? We come to expect this every night.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Pirtle against Wembanyama.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Wembanyama. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pirtle with a screen on Vassell. With the step back. Good on the bucket. Ingram's got 11 points.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Here's Castle. From deep, Wembanyama drills it from deep.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Here's Pirtle. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And now 24 points for Jakob Pirtle. Left side, Wembanyama. It's stolen by Barnes. The 3 from Quickly. Sinks it from distance. Quickly's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Fox outside. It's stolen by Pirtle. Quickly with the ball. Fox picks him up. Quickly against Fox. Outside Ingram. Pass to Barnes. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and Wemby makes it look so easy. If he's anywhere near you, don't even try to score.
Spurs lead by 20. Castle right side. Vassell outside. Down low. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, you wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen.
To the paint. Here's Pirtle. That shot off. Wembanyama with some nice D. For San Antonio, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
For Toronto, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Pirtle with the bucket.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Yep, that one goes. Wembanyama's got 43 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Wembanyama down low, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Barnes. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
What a luxury having Wembanyama on your team. I mean, he can create anything out of nothing.
Quickly from outside. Rebound San Antonio. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Pass to Ingram. Nice D from Vassell. San Antonio's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Here's Wembanyama. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Fox for 3. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Outside Barrett. Back to Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Toronto passing it around. Barrett passes to Pirtle. Now here's Quickly. Over Fox. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And he's going for the oop here. And Fox powers it home.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. To end the run, Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Barnes in the post, working on Barnes. Can't hit from in close.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Got a piece of it. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Three-pointer, Fox. He drops it from range. Fox has got 22.
After hitting only one from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Quickly, passes to Pirtle. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio's got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Outside Barrett. Fires from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Fades back. Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Quickly. And here is Barrett. Barnes a screen. A shot from the mid-range. Shot is good by Barrett.
Well, you've got to be able to operate in pick-and-roll action. R.J. Barrett very comfortable handling the rock.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He sneaks in off the baseline, then elevates for a sick reverse jam.
Man, that was so pretty. Athletic basketball with a little showmanship mixed in. Pirtle with a screen on Vassell. Here's Ingram. Outside Barrett. Jacks up a 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Champagnie comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. Mobo comes in for Barnes. Dick, he's checked in for Barrett. And it's Walter in for Quickly. Here's Mamukelashvili. And again, Toronto with a triple.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
The Spurs shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Dick. Hammers the lob through.
Yeah, Wemby can run the pick and roll from any angle, even using it to set others up.
A minute 4 left to play in the third. Ingram on the wing. Nice move. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Harper, guarded by Dick. And Harper with a basket on the assist by Wembanyama. Harper's got 11 points.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
To the paint. Harper, yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Ingram, the pass to Dick. Here's Mamukelashvili. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Dick. Outside Ingram. To the wing on the left. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got his third basket on the night right there.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And so it's San Antonio just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And now...